So the higher the consciousness, the more expanded is the consciousness. This is why it's called cosmic consciousness, or universal, or even beyond the universe. So another beautiful example is that we are constantly expanding. So from the limited human being, when we awaken spiritually, we become the beings of light. We then discover that we are one with the planet. So we can sense the nature and the animals, we can feel the earth. This is most of the shamans, they're there in the planetary consciousness. Some of the shamans who are more advanced, they tune into the universe, into the galaxy. They look into the stars, they feel into them. They look into other planets, they feel into them. They start discovering the cycles of how our whole solar system is moving around. So the next step is galactic consciousness. You become one with the galaxy. Some years ago, when I made this journey, I went into the core of the galaxy, and there I could feel absolute oneness with every single living being in the galaxy. It is massive, billions of planets, trillions of lives. And my soul then downloaded everything, all the memories of all lifetimes in this galaxy. But then I said, hey, how about the other galaxies? And then I started realizing somehow, like, I was drawn to explore the nature of the universe. And then I found that there are clusters of galaxies. So a cluster is a combination of hundreds of thousands or even millions of galaxies together. And all these clusters form into the universe. And what is most interesting and shocking is that the universe is structured exactly as the neurons in your brain. So your neurons are like a web. Every point of connectedness of neurons is the point where many galaxies meet, where they're clustered. And then I looked at the picture of NASA. This is how the universe looks. And then I looked, how does the neurons look? And a brain scan, the same. And then I realized, by meditating, you're awakening the structure, your whole brain. So your whole brain enlightens, awakens, becomes fused with light. And when the whole brain awakens with your complete nervous system, because the brain even has like a tail which goes into the spine, and that interconnects with the spine and the nervous system. So when your whole brain awakens with your whole spine and nervous system, as within, so without, as above, so below, you become enlightened. You become the whole universe, and then you leave even your nervous system, and only there is pure consciousness. Then there is this transparency, everything is transparent, but Buddha called it empty. Empty is very difficult to grasp with the mind. This is why he chose this word. It's a very nice word. Your mind cannot grasp it. Transparent is also a very good word, because suddenly like it shifts something, you see through it. So this is even Christianity speaking, that God is all present, everywhere, all knowing, and all powerful. In other words, consciousness sees through the whole universe, all present, all knowing because it sees through the whole universe, and all powerful because it sees through the whole universe. So pure consciousness has all the qualities that you could ever imagine. So you see, there is truth in every bit. We just have to understand it, realize it, and connect everything together into one big puzzle, and to see that's a beautiful painting.